Hi, and welcome to another Pastoral Encouragement. When Cheryl and I owned our first dog, is a golden retriever called Jason, we were living in Kent and we would often walk him on the North Downs. Well, on one occasion, we were walking across a very muddy field that had also been full of cows. So we had to pick our way through the sticky mud and also a minefield of cowpats. It got particularly bad as we approached the gate, which led to the lane, which led to the pub, which basically was the goal of the walk. And near this gate, there was a circular metal cattle feeder. Don't know if you can imagine it, but it basically, around it, it seemed to be based on a concrete slab. Aiming to avoid the mud and to find solid ground, I basically had the dog, and the dog was on the lead. So I said, "Come on, boy," and did a running jump and landed with both feet on this shiny, smooth surface of concrete. Or so I thought. It was shiny, it was smooth, but I quickly found out, as both of my feet and also the 4 feet of our retriever was just sinking into the liquid manure. Our dog was going through quite a transformation from being golden to a kind of dark chocolate colour. And I won't describe what my legs look like, but I will leave it to your imagination. Okay. So, interesting story, and a warning, I guess, to be careful in walking with me in the countryside. But what's the point of it? Well, where's the encouragement of the story? Well, there are many things that have the appearance of looking solid. Even they can look shiny. They can think, oh, that offers something that could help me. But actually, when we commit ourselves to them, actually we find the reality doesn't match the promise. In fact, that very much, tragically, is the way of the world. It promises much, but delivers little. And I think in these days of worldwide shaking in so many different areas, we really need to know, what can we trust? What can we rely on? What really does deliver what is promised? I've just finished reading through the life of David and got to end of 2 Samuel, and it's there that you read his last words, and he refers to God in this way. He talks about the God of Israel, and he speaks about the rock of Israel. And in fact, just before that, in chapter 22 of 2 Samuel, you read this, that David says, "The Lord is my rock, my fortress, my deliverer. My God is my rock." He repeats it. We know that in David's life, he had good times, he had difficult times, there were hard times, there were challenging times, there were times of great successes, there were times of victory. There are also times of big sin and real failure as well. And yet, as he reflected and looked back on his life, he was able to say this: "My God is my rock." That's the God we know. He delivers what he promises, and we can trust him completely. And I want to encourage us really with that simple thought to let's be careful what the world is offering. Let's not throw ourselves at the promises of the world, but let's give ourselves to the promises that are true, and to knowing that God who is our rock and is thoroughly dependable. God bless you as you go into go into this, all that God's got for you in these coming days. Can I remind you that if you're wanting prayer, please feel free to contact us at Pastoral at kingscc.org. And if there's any particular help, then do ask, and obviously we'll see if we're able to, or if it's appropriate for us to respond to that. Also, just a final thing, a huge, massive thank you for your generosity over recent weeks. We've joined in with Christ Central Churches on the COVID-19 Africa appeal, and it's a thrill actually to say that we're now able to send another £4,000 because of your brilliant generosity, to add to the £10,000 we've already sent, that will go directly to churches in Africa, that will help churches on the ground to reach out and to really make a difference to the communities that they're part of. So thanks again. You've been brilliant in your generosity. God bless you. Take care, and look forward to seeing you all sometime soon. Bye.